Hello my dear students, in this video we will continue with insertion of an element. Insertion of an element is nothing but we are going to add one data item or one element into the already existing collection of data items or collection of elements into a position specified. Now let us see one example. Here you can see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 is there in an array of A of 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here in order to insert number 30 in the second position of this array, we have to move the elements after the second position to the higher order of their positions. So here you can see in the diagram, this arrow represent we are inserting this element 30 at position 2 by shifting the elements, that is 40, 50 and 60 to the next higher order level. Now let us move on to algorithm. A is the array with the n elements. Item is the element to be inserted in the position P. Step 1 is what? For I is equal to n minus 1 down to P. Means we are moving from backward because we want to shift the elements from the particular position to the higher order elements. Next you can see here A of I plus 1 is equal to A of I. So what is the meaning of this one? So here once we come to this particular position in an array, the A of ith element is moved to the next block. So that is A of I plus 1. Here A of I is initialized to A of I plus 1 means what? We are shifting this particular element from its position to the higher order position. So this process will be continued from the position P to till the last element. After that, second step is what? A of position, that is array of position. Once it is empty, then the item, that is element that is to be inserted, is initialized to this particular position. Next step 3, n is equal to n plus 1. Why this increment to take? So here you know, if there are 5 elements, if I add one element, there will be 6 elements. In order to iterate all the 6 elements, we require to expand the size of the array by 1. Hence n is equal to n plus 1 and step 4 is exit. Now it's time to go for taking one program to show how to insert an element in an array. For that, again I am going to take you to my laptop screen. Here we will write a single line command, write a program to insert an element into the array. Let us continue with preprocessor directive hash include iostream.h hash include conio.h. then we'll write void main curly open brace, and here we are going to declare all the variables along with array. Next I will take n, and here we will take element, that is whose position is to be determined, and position as P. Now let us write cout, and here we will write how many elements. Next cin, here we'll take n, and then we're going to write cout, enter the elements. Next looping structure for, here I is equal to 0, I2 less than n, then I plus plus. Next we are going to use cin statement. Here we'll write A of I. We are going to receive all the elements. Next cout, after receiving all the elements, we need to enter the element to be inserted. next scene, and here we'll take element. Next here we'll write cout, enter the position. Which is ranging from 0 to here will write in a double quotation mark n, so there could be n number of elements. This next scene, and here we'll write p as the position. Next, if p is greater than, if the position is greater than n, then it is invalid location, correct? Yes, so it has to display cout. In a double quotation mark we'll write invalid position or location, you can write. Next we'll write otherwise else part, and here we'll write curly open brace looping structure for, and here we are going to follow the algorithm. So that is I is equal to n minus 1. Next I is greater than or equal to that position, and then I minus minus minus, then a of I plus 1 is equal to a of I. So this particular statement indicates that we are moving the lower order elements to the higher order elements by making some space for the new element that is to be inserted. So after this iteration, so this a of position is equal to, in a algorithm you can see item is written, but here we have taken ele as a variable, that is element which is to be located in this particular position. Now we'll write n is equal to n plus 1. N is equal to n plus 1. Why? Because we have increased one element in a given list of elements. Okay, so next cout, here we'll write the elements after the insertion are backward slash n, here you can write. Then we'll write for loop structure. So for I is equal to 0, I is less than n, and here we'll write I plus plus. Yes, next cout, here we'll write a of I. So curly closing brace for this else part, and here we'll write get ch and curly closing brace for main function. So next we'll go for compile. So click on compile, success, there is no error, and next we'll go for run. So here you can see how many elements it is asking. So let me insert 5, and here I'm going to insert 10, 20, then 40, then 50, then 60, the fifth element, right? So enter the element to be inserted. So here you can see 30 is missing, so I want to insert 30. So at what position it has to be entered? So at 0th position 10 is present, in a first position 20 is present, on the second position 30 has to be inserted. So here I'm going to write 2. Now you can see the elements after the insertion are 10, 20, 30 is inserted, next 40, 50, and now deleting an element from the array. Let us take an example of array 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50 whose locations are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 elements. So here the position 2 consisting of element 30, so that is to be removed from the given list. Once it is removed, this particular block will be empty. So we have to move this 40 and this 50 to the lower order positions, because from 3 to 2 and 4 to 3 has to be shifted. Here you can see this arrow mark represent this particular block element is to be removed, that is whose position is 2, that consisting of 30 is to be removed. Once it is removed, this particular block will be empty. So both of these two elements are to be shifted to the lower order. So that's the reason this arrow indicates we are shifting 40 and 50 to the lower order. Next we will continue with algorithm. A is the array with n elements. Item is the element to be deleted in the position P and it is stored into the variable item. Let us continue with the step 1. Item is equal to A of P. So here the element which is to be deleted at this particular position is to be initialized to a variable called item, which is element. Step 2, for I is equal to P to n minus 1. So from that particular position to n minus 1 means till the last element of the array we are going to move. A of I is equal to A of I plus 1 means what? This higher order element is shifted to the lower order element. Okay, so and this procedure will be continued till the last element is reached. Next, step 2. Here we are going to take n is equal to n minus 1. Why we are going to write n is equal to n minus 1 here? Because if there are 5 elements, one element is removed, correct? There are only 4 elements, hence we have to take here n minus 1. Then step 4, exit. Now it's time to go for taking one programming example so that we can understand how to delete an element from the array. For that I'm going to take you to my laptop screen. Here we will write single line command, write a program to delete an element from the array. Now let us continue with preprocessor directive, hash include iostream.h, then hash include conio.h header file, then we'll write void main curly open brace. Here we are going to declare all the variables and array. So here we'll take a of 10 and I is required for indexing, n is required for number of elements, and element which is to be deleted, and next P is the position from which the element will get deleted. Next we'll write a cout, and here we'll write and how many elements. So next here we will put semicolon, next cin, and n is the number. Next we are going to write enter the elements. Next looping structure, for we are going to use I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. And then cin statement, here we are going to receive all the elements using this array. Next is what? Next is we need to write the position of the element that is to be deleted. So here we'll write enter the position that is from 0 to n minus 1. Here let me write 0 in a double quotation mark, 0 to, and then here we'll write n minus 1 and in a double less than symbol, double quotation mark. Okay, fine. Now we'll write cin, and here we'll take the position of an element whose element is to be deleted. Let us write if position is greater than n minus 1, then it is invalid position, right? Is cout, we'll write here invalid position. Next, otherwise we need to delete this particular element. So else curly open brace ele, you can see the algorithm and compare the algorithm with this else part code. So ele is equal to array of position is initialized to ele. Next we'll take looping structure for, here I is equal to position, we'll start from the position and till the end. So that is I is less than n, and here we'll write I plus plus. Next here you can see I of a of I is equal to a of I plus 1. What it indicates is from higher order to lower order we are sending the elements. Means what? After deleting one element in an array, the position is empty. So that's the reason we are moving a of I plus 1th element from its higher order element to lower order element. Yes. So next we will write n is equal to n minus 1. Correct? Why? Because we have removed one element. So the number of iterations must be reduced by 1. Correct? Yes. Next we'll write here cout statement. The elements after the deletion are, yes, backward slash n will use here and put semicolon. Next we'll write for loop, and here I is equal to 0 and I is less than n and I plus plus, and then we'll use cout statement, and here we want to print all the elements, so that is a of I. So let us write here endl so that we will get all the elements in a proper order. So curly closing brace for this else part, and here we'll write get ch and curly closing brace for main function. Now let us compile. Click on compile. So here is a warning. Okay, you just ignore this warning because we have assigned this a of p to element, so it shows warning. So ignore that and click on run. Here you can see it is asking how many elements. Now I'm going to insert 5 elements. So 10, 20, 30, 40 and then 50. So now it is asking enter the position 0 to 4. So 0 to 4 means total 5 elements. So I want to delete the element 30. So whose position is what? 0, 1, 2, because 10 is at 20 is at first position and 30 is at the second position. So let me write the position as 2, and now you can see the element after deletion are 10, 20, 30 is deleted, 40 and 50 is printed. That's all in this video. Thank you very much for watching this video. We will see you in the next video.